Hi, it's Yvonne back to do your bonus read for this morning. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I do everything on the What's Cracking. I'm sure people watch both, but just in case you don't, please watch the What's Cracking reading. I do them every day. Please make sure you put a thumbs up on my video. I'm trying to get my channel up so I can get to 10,000 so we can start doing lives on YouTube. It was always the way I was going to do things. I said once I got to 10,000 I would start to do lives on YouTube. They've been very successful obviously on Facebook, and I'd like to be able to give more people opportunities. So please do a thumbs up. And I am going live on Facebook on the 19th of May. You will need to join my page at the Aussie Goddess on Facebook. And I think that's everything. So today's the 3rd of May. And we're about to do a bonus read. I'm going to use the Radiant White Tarot. I change for these readings because very often we get a repeat. The universe is so clever. I love how they do that. Can't help it. Sometimes it's a repeat of the What's Cracking. Sometimes it's a continuation of the What's Cracking. And other times I get completely different readings. So let's see how we go with this one. And let's move on. Yeah, let's just go for it. Okay. Oh, nice. So at the end of the What's Cracking reading, it talked about closing out a cycle. Now, for some of you, this can be about traveling a distance, going a long way for something, because it is around the world. But strongly for me, this often means that we're closing out a cycle. So this can be closing out a cycle from, being single to going into a relationship, breaking out of a relationship. It can be a cycle that you have ended yourself through, why they're saying meditation and prayer, whatever it means for you. It's about moving out of one time in your life to moving on to the next time. So it could be that you're moving house. It could be you've gone through some sort of change somehow. You may have done a bit of awakening. Whatever it is for you, you're moving out of this time. And now you want to manifest for the future. So you're planting seeds here to see how to move in a new direction or to have in your life what you want to have. This card talks of being patient and waiting, because you may have planted the seeds before, but they couldn't grow until you'd finalised this cycle. This is to do with stability. Isn't this beautiful? So what they're saying here is somehow or another you're growing your own stability here through some sort of closing out of something here. Maybe you've done something. There's more stability in the Hierophant as well. This is the card of marriage here. So this one with the Four of Wands, they're both marriage cards. They're both stability. And we may not be talking marriage in the traditional sense, although the Hierophant is here and does talk about marriage in the material sense, the religious sense. So for some of you, this is about wanting to be married. And maybe that's what's changing for you here in this World card. Maybe you're closing out a cycle of waiting on something to come in so that you can move to this getting married, stability. If it's not traditional, it can mean that you're just going into a long-term relationship here. But there's definitely all sorts of stability coming in for you, which is beautiful. And very quickly, I might add. So the Eight of Wands talks about rapid speed. We see things moving very quickly with this card. It's about passion. You've got the wands here. The wands talk about passion and drive. And there are 8 of them in this card. So it can be messages across the internet, can be text messages, but they're going backwards and forwards very, very quickly here. And they're bringing you a lot of joy and happiness. This is absolutely beautiful. So whoever you're corresponding with, talking to, whoever's about to come in and start communicating with you is going to bring a lot of joy and happiness into your life. And here we are with another major arcana. This is moving very, very quickly here. The universe is trying to move something forward. It's taken too long. I can see with the closing of the cycle there. It's taken too long to get going. And the universe is saying here, when you take too long to do something and you know it needs to be done, and you've manifested that with the universe, you've told the universe what you wanted, you've planted the seeds, and you don't move it forward yourself, guess what? The universe only pokes you with a stick a few times and then it throws the stick at you. We have the Six of Wands coming out here. So the Six of Wands talks of victory, public acclaim. It talks of being recognised. I feel like someone here is recognising your value and they're moving forward very quickly to grab you up before someone else does. That's the feeling here. Okay, could be a fire sign you're dealing with. We did have the Queen of Wands in the What's Cracking reading. We did have the Six of Wands too, I think. Sometimes they get a bit blurred on the days. Now, the Queen of Wands is very attractive. She's fiery and passionate, a little bit sexy, got the intuition on point, ready for a brand new start, wants to take the lead here. Wants to take the lead moving forward. Look, and we have the card of Strength. We also have the card of the Leo here. So this could be a fire sign, but it also could be a Leo you're dealing with. And there is the card of Cancer here too. But we have two cards of Leo and a fire sign. So it could be that you have someone who's predominantly Cancer or Leo with a lot of the other stuff in their sign. This is very strong here. Your water and fire sign. High Priestess coming out here. This is about trusting your intuition. There are a lot of there's 4 major arcanas here, so something very important's about to occur in your life. The High Priestess talks about things being opened up, no longer hidden. There are not things going to be hidden from view anymore. Everything's opening up. Someone's coming forward to give you some sort of passionate message here. They've recognised your value. Look at them coming in very, very rapidly with the Knight of Swords. They want to express themselves here to you. This is absolutely beautiful. Okay, but then you have a decision. Same as the What's Cracking reading. There's a decision to be made here on how to move forward with this. There you go. I'm glad I said that up front. Because you've had either prior heartbreak. I do think that this card should be in the reverse here. I think you're coming out of a period of where you've gone through some heartbreak, and the decision here to make is around, do you want to move forward? Look, for some of you here, not everybody, but for some of you here, this is about someone coming in that perhaps has broken your heart in the past. I know that there are no cards of the past here, but there's a strong feeling that this person caused you hurt in the past. Now, the other thing, so for many of you, it could be about the fact you've been hurt by someone else and you're not ready to move forward. This could be a brand new person as well. So I feel like here, the main theme here is that you're still carrying this heartbreak or hurt and you don't want to get hurt again. You know what? Let's just have a quick look. So we're looking at closing out a cycle, manifesting something in that will bring you stability. We do have the Devil behind that. So it could be that you've had a lot of codependent relationships in the past. Maybe you've had a bit of trouble with narcissism, empath relationships, and that's what's stopping you moving forward. There's a feeling here that you are a little bit nervous about moving forward with this person, but yet they are really determined. They are coming forward with lots of messages here. I'm going to do a little bit of a clarification on this Three of Swords. Definitely a passionate message. This person is definitely coming in to give you... Okay, so I have the Three of Wands, Seven of Wands, and the World card again. Okay, so this is about feeling a little defensive about this offer. Now, it could be due to past hurts, as I said. It could be that this particular person has hurt you in the past, and maybe you made them an offer in the past, they didn't take it, and now they've come back in to offer you. But there is a feeling of being very, very defensive here. Now, the World card is coming in again, which means that you could have to finish off this cycle around this hurt. But what the universe is also saying is you now need to let this hurt go. You need to drop it. You need to just say goodbye to it. It's not, your past hurts are not, they're not worthy for you in this time. You need to let this go, drop it. This decision needs to be made without your prior hurts. You need to make this decision because of the right reasons. But for some of you, this is moving forward without someone. This is moving forward and going into the future without this person. So either way, you're defensive. The universe is saying put your hurts down and do this decision based in your logic. Do not use your emotions. Put your emotions aside here to decide whether you just let this go and move forward without this person, or whether you give this person a go. But this defensive energy in the Seven of Wands is not helpful to you at all, because you're not looking at it through the eyes of a person who wants something. You're looking at through your history and your past, and you can't do that. I'm not saying that because I know people still comment no matter how many times I say it. If this person has hurt you really badly in the past, or they've done some serious damage, obviously I don't think you're stupid. So you need to take this message as it sits. I don't know, sometimes people like to write it up just to be heard, which is fine. But if you've had a relationship that was abusive, nasty, and you do not want that relationship back, nobody is telling you you have to take it. So make up your own mind. Now, there are two cards that have come out here, and one is the card of the World, which of course keeps coming up. So it's 3 worlds we've had in this reading, and it talks about being open to new possibilities in all areas of your life. And then we have the Star, and it says hard times are over, and I think this is talking about this. Look forward to an abundance of happiness, enthusiasm, and positivity. I really feel like the universe is saying to you, you need to let this past stuff go. Don't judge what is being brought to you through the eyes of a person who's hurt. I always say, love every time like it's the first one. If the person lets you down, walk away. But you've still got to go out and try. You know, many of us have been through a lot of hurt. I still don't think that it's a reason to not go forward on something if it feels right. And if it doesn't work out, so be it. Lesson learned. Have a fantastic day.